Getting set here to go at Charlotte for this 5th annual Coca-Cola 600. Anthony Jones, Joe Jefferson, who's once again on the front row, will lead the field to green. Green flag is out at Charlotte. Exactly, Fitzwater Senior already. Right. Last time we were here at Charlotte, this race went green and clean. But what the hell? Green and clean for the entire time. On notes, the 48 started in the back, did engine change along with the 84. As Fitzwater Senior leads lap 1. Kenny Johnson, your Daytona 500 winner. He's now up front with help from the 11 of Kevin McHugh. These guys are going crazy fast down the backstretch here. Riley Spurley to the Talladega winner the second victory. Oh, and there they go. The 0-1 gets turned by Nevins, and caution flag is out. And up the line is the 11 of Kevin McHugh. As caution flag is out for the first time tonight. Oh man, that probably right here. You can see the 0-1 clips 20 of Joe Jefferson gets into Nevins. Nevins couldn't keep the car from going around, goes right into the 17. The 10 of Baranowskis getting clipped. The 22. All those guys on the outside trying to get by. Great driving right there by some of those guys. The 44 hard into the wall. Fisher hard into the wall. 44 nearly going upside down. Nevins doesn't look like he's going to get another win here. Another look at it here again. Yeah, Nevins just an innocent bystander right there. Nowhere you could go. To 10 trying to avoid it. A 17 with heavy damage. See 07 out in the grass. Great job by the I was gonna say the 15 and 88 got by, but they didn't, it looks like. Jefferson in the 88. Thought he'd get by, but yep. 10 came right back up in the track, gets into him right there. A lot of guys night ending early here. Look at the 5. Eli Bright in the 5 nearly going up and over. It's a tough break for those guys. Let's get you back to the restart. Getting set to go back green. Kevin McHugh, the rookie, leads. Riley Spurley 2, Samet Oskin, Kenny Johnson, and Zachary Fitzwater Sr. As there's a look at the drivers out of the race. Green flag is back out at Charlotte. There's only 5 drivers retired after that one. Everyone else is most likely going to be slow. So the 2 winners of the seasons are up front here running second and third. Kenny Johnson, Riley Spurley 2. Johnson looking to take that second place away. Doesn't have the run. As there he goes now for second. Zachary Fitzwater Sr., Joe Jefferson, that's Samet Oskin, Alexander Rowe, Marcos Yepes, Tim Randolph. Oh, and caution flag is out again. As we are under caution for the second time tonight here at Charlotte already. Let's go take a look at the replay. These are brought under caution. The 38 Derek Hamill and the 20 or the 30 of Andrew Johnson, the 26 of Derek Hamill. 38 clipped the 1, went down into the 26. The 1 hard into the wall right there. 78 is drifting to the corners, nowhere to go for him. And Baranowskis once again getting into another driver. Her days ends right there. Fisher and gets into him, and an upside down went Johnson right there. Gets contact by the 12 and then the 40. Man, pretty vicious right here at Charlotte. Here it is again right there. The 38 clips the 1. They both went down into the 00 and the 26. 00 came back up and gets into the 1. 78 nowhere to go for him. See, Bernanos gets hard into that right or that left front right there. Then Fisher gets into him, and then the 5. And just look at that twirl he did in the air, just twisted. Lands right back on his wheels. Looks like more drivers are going to be out of this one. Let's get you back to the restart. Right. Kevin McHugh continues to lead. Split second. Kenny Johnson third. Fitzwater Sr. fourth. And Joe Jefferson running out to top 5. Green flag is back in the air. Great restart right there by the 11. Looking very strong here tonight. Amazing restart right there. As Riley Smalley to another win. Looking very fast this season. Zach Fitzwater Sr. now going up third. As Fitzwater Sr. now takes over third. He got the 83 Sam Oskin right behind him. The one car of Bentley Jones going down the road for the one car of Ben Crouch. And is now going to have some penalty, it looks like. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. as Sparty Tube is the leader now. Here comes Fitzwater Sr. Oh, and the 83 way down to the apron. Sam Oscar may be having a problem here. As he's now getting back up to speed. Looks like the car just snapped on him and saved it. Great driving right there. Because now here comes Kenny Johnson underneath Joe Jefferson to the lead. Zachary Sr. Oh, and nearly gets turned by the rookie of Kevin McHugh. Both drivers save it to 45. Looks like he's going to have a run on the outside. As he tries to get rid of these guys right here. Alexander 2. Smith. Nick Smith leaves to look at that first winner. We have a car around. That's the 18 on the 25. Asado and Arocha. Is that going to bring out a caution? And yes, it will. Caution flag is out. And at the line is going to be the 8 of Kenny Johnson. Daytona 500 winner. Also trying to win the Coca 600. Never been done in the same year. Caution flag is out. We'll get a look at the replay. Right here, it looks at 18 clipped at 15. They both went down into the 25. The 25 just innocent bystander right there. Back around the Sato. Gustavo Rocha ended up going down and getting a piece of that inside wall right there. Not too much damage on these drivers, especially the 25. I think they should be able to continue just fine. And so yeah, just a 2-car wreck, not a big wreck here. Let's get you back to the restart. Getting set to go back. Got a lap car of Ben Crouch on the inside. Jagger Fitzwater Sr. second. Marcus Ufez, Kevin McHugh, and Sam Oskin near top 5. Green flag is out, and a great restart by the top 2 guys right there. So everyone's going to try. So looks like the outside is going to be the way to go. And James Bowles looks like he's going to get held up. Once again, James Bowles not as this season so far has been tough for him. He's not getting held up by Ben Crouch. Oh, we have a car around, I think. Oh, and we have a big wreck. The 11 car up and over. The 43 is also, oh, huge crash. Big crash here on the front stretch. And that's going to bring out another caution and a red flag immediately. As caution flag is out, Zachary Fitzwater, because he's actually racing it back around. They have cleaned up the front stretches. At the line, looks like it's going to be the 29 of Zachary Fitzwater Sr. as caution flag is out. A big wreck as James Bowles is slowing inside. We were just talking about him. Caution flag is out. Let's get a look at that replay. So here's a look at what happened at this scary crash right here. McHugh was trying to get underneath The 29 nearly turns him. Great by Zachary Fitzwater Sr. And they get up into the wall. The 8 right there with heavy damage. I think this might have been a track glitch. Let's see. Oh no. Oh man. Not sure what happened right there. He gets into the wall. Oh, the 41 gets into the 43. Diego and Marcos Yepes make contact and sends the squeeze 11 into the wall hard, and car just went upside down and it started barrel rolling viciously here on the front stretch. 07 getting into him right there, then gets hit again while in the air, sends the 43 upside down. More guys getting involved. See the 25 right there. Just look at, oh, and the 25 just bounced up in the air. Oh my god, I've never seen a driver that high in the sky before. In the air, I don't think. Big wreck here. Man. So caution flag or red flag is being displayed immediately. Let's get you back to the restart. Green flag is just waved in the air, and we have good news from the infield care center. The drivers are okay. Been shaken up. As that was a pretty scary and vicious wreck here. But out front, Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Riley Spurgeon, who's proved to be very competitive so far this season, as he's now going to take the lead away from the Aussie. Sam Oscar, the 83, has been up near the front the whole season so far. Just hasn't been there to get the victory. So he's now battling for that lead, looking for a second win. Remember, he won out at, I believe he won the Darlington Southern 500 in season 2, if I remember correctly. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. now going back down to the inside. Yeah, we haven't talked about much so far. James DeVito on the 99. Also looking for that second win. Won a Daytona 500 before in season 2, trying to get a Coca 600 win. Ian Canarian, 13, is also up here. Mark Fados, Nick Smith, and Alexander Rowe, the only drivers battling for this win. These two, Sachi and Sarian, see a bit off pace. This looks like there, and the 84 the 83 into the wall. It looks like they're going to be able to save it and keep it green. Oh, don't go for a wide, don't go for a wide. 00 way down to the inside and up into the wall he goes. Omar Fados around in a 00. Careful. Oh man, a big hit. And that's definitely going to bring out a caution. This caution flag is out. Ooh, near miss right there. Caution flag is out at the line. It was Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Not sure if that will end the race. Let's get a look at the replay. Just look at what happened right here. These guys went 4 wide. I think 00 just trying to avoid it. The rookie just trying to avoid it. Slips right up in front of the 16 and gets into the 99. Both drivers going into the wall right there. 1631 getting a piece of it. And we fast forward here. Big hit right there, about a 96. He was sliding down there on the apron, trying his best to avoid these guys, and right into the driver's, near the driver's side. Looks like got the left rear right there. And so that was your caution. Get you, see if we can get a restart. Right, looks like that caution came just in time. 1 lap shootout. Zachary Fitzwater Sr., Riley Spurgeon, Ian Canario, Alexander Rowe, Sam Koskinen, top 5. Fitzwater Sr. looking for his second win or third win. Spurgeon looking for his second. Canario looking for his first. And Austin, or Rowe looking for his first, I think. Austin looking for his second. Green flag is out. 29 just got a little bit better start than the 45. As we'll see what happens. Out of turn 2. The 45 down to the inside. Fitzroy Senior doesn't look like, I don't think he's going to be able to hold him off as the 45 has a preferred line. Riley Spurley, your Talladega winner, is going to win the Coca-Cola 600. What a season that team is having right now. It's another victory for Riley Spurley. After missing the Daytona 500 last season and had some good runs, had some or his previous season. This season he's just on fire. Won Talladega and is going to win here at Charlotte for his first ever Coca-Cola 600 win. A big, big win right there for Riley Spurley. As we get down to the finishing results, Zachary Fitzroy Senior finishes second. So close to that first 600 win for him. Wayne Canario third, Alexander Rowe fourth, Sam Hoskin fifth, Sarah Hunt sixth, Tim Randolph seventh, Maria Valera eighth, Sachi ninth, and Nick Smith rounds out your top 10. Copland and Jefferson your top 12. As is the rest of your finishing results. Only 16 cars finished this race. All of them were on the lead lap. Everyone else was out of this one. As Riley Spurley captures the second career win. Let's get you down to victory lane.
That's awesome! Good job, Hueys! Hell yeah, hell of a damn day! Good job, team. We damn sure needed that, huh? Oh, parked it in the wall, doing some burnout. There you go, man. Real good job.